We will initiate the construction of military hospitals in both Bolgatanga and Sectoral. We will establish the Veterans Referral Departments in the military hospital across the country. This excites me. Our men and women in uniform, when they retire, we should continue to revere them. Why would a retired officer go to the hospital and go and get a queue? We should have a special department to give them that special attention that they desire. Having served the nation sometimes 20 years, some of them 30 years, and some of them even more. For peace, supported national efforts and licensed to undertake commercial ventures of the government. A 24-hour economic policy. We're going to recruit 25,000 officers. 25,000 men to add to the existing strength so that we have the capacity to police the policy and decentralize recruitment and promotions in all security agencies in line with the HR gap analysis. I'm sure you heard recently they wanted to do the recruitment for 11,000 people, and the story cannot be told in this room. But when we can, we are going to decentralize the process and make sure that it is transparent. Implementation of community-based crime prevention program areas by enhancing police presence and patrols in and public spaces. I'm sure in training to ensure that we are safe. I'm very excited. We are going to make that program better. Enhance border security and cooperation with international partners to combat terrorism, terror financing, and fight against foreign terrorists. Ladies and gentlemen, we will introduce a nationwide community policing program that is instructive, and I can tell you it's a game changer, very particularly for internal security. We will invest in ICT infrastructure, training, modern equipment, mobility, and other logistics to support intelligence gathering and enhance national safety. Recently, we would hear about the Alpha project that there were cameras all around, and even there was a promise that every police station was going to have a camera installed. That is just a promise. Many of the promises, including even within the security, are never fulfilled. If you don't take security serious, I don't see why we should take it serious and allow you to lead the country. We will control the proliferation of small arms and light weapons. We will clear the backlog of promotions and ensure timely promotions based on meritocracy and transparency. For the men and women in uniform, if you do anything and it's all about their promotions for them, if it affects the promotion negatively, you will never be forgiven. But we are going to do that respecting meritocracy and competence. We will prioritize the welfare of serving and retired personnel of our security agencies. We will harmonize and address disparities in salaries, remuneration, and other conditions of service across the security agencies. We will review and enforce the medical package for serving and retired personnel and their families. We will review compensation packages for personnel who lose their lives or get injured in the line of duty. We will revamp the police public order management training school in Palu, roll out a transparent police education and scholarship scheme, and introduce state-of-the-art technology for police operations. Policing is a science, and we need to understand that security itself is becoming more complicated than we understand, and we need to scale it seriously as a country. Change the name of the Ghana Prison Service to the Ghana Correctional Service, and modernize prison service to make it humane. Changing the name is not mere changing the nomenclature. We are changing the philosophy of the prison service. That from 2025, when we put people, when we convict people, we are going to send them to correctional centers and not prisons. I don't want anybody in Ghana to go to the prison again. I want everybody to go to the correctional center. Now, when we implement Operation Recover All Loot, and you are even jailed, we will send you to go and be corrected, to go and be reformed, so that you don't society. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to create well-equipped technical and vocational department in all major prisons, and that's the purpose. It's a reform center. It's not a punishment center. At least 2 times is enough if you don't even see your family. But you don't go there and come back and become worse off. You go and steal a cow or a goat, and you go back and come back and you graduate into an armed robber. That is not the way to go. We need to let that place be a correctional center. So the change of blame is a change of philosophy. We will establish the NADLO Fund as enshrined in the NADLO Act of 2016 fully implement the 2015 Supreme Court ruling and the recommendation of the Constitutional Review Commission. We will facilitate the construction of a customs hospital for serving and retired officers of the Ghana Revenue Authority. Ladies and gentlemen, as the National Communication Officer said, security people don't speak much. In conclusion, the security of our nation, listen to this, the security of our nation cannot be entrusted in the hands of a person who cannot be trusted. Warren Buffett, an American philosopher, philanthropist, and businessman, once said, in looking for people to hire, please be guided by 3 qualities. 1, integrity. 2, intelligence. And 3, energy. He said, without integrity, the other 2 will kill man. It's coming back, effective the 7th of January, 2025, inshallah. And all I want to say is that God bless all of you.
Thank you very, very much. So we've had 3 brilliant speakers, 3 brilliant presentations on education, health, and security. And their presentations summarize the key highlights of our policies as captured in the manifesto we launched last Saturday on these various sectors. And ladies and gentlemen, at this stage, I would want to open the floor. I know most of the media people are sitting at the back. Please wave at me if you have a question for any of the speakers. If you don't have a question, we can call it a day. Because I can see from the way you're all smiling that you don't have questions. Do we have any questions? Good. It means that our speakers have done a good job. So what we're going to do now, we just had 15 minutes. Please with the English stations here to bear with us. Just keep your cameras where they are and your microphones where they are. Honorable Apak will come and do a quick summary of the policies, just the policies on education in Akan language. And please, for those who say, why don't you do Ever or Dagbani and all that, for those who watch